Hey everyone, I'm Jason Zwolak of the Zwolak Group with First Team and Christie's International Real Estate. If you're tuning in for the first time, each week I tackle different real estate topics, including local market updates, all in the hopes of helping you navigate the world of home buying, selling, investing, and owning. Ever since the first lockdown was announced, we have seen a dramatic shift in our inventory. As a result of the pandemic and the need to hunker down, in Orange County there were 49% fewer homes for sale in April 2020 compared to the 3-year average prior to COVID. That's 1,974 missing for sale signs. Eventually more homes hit the market. In fact, there were more homeowners who came on the market from July to December 2020 than the 3-year average. Overall, in 2020, there were 6% or 1,795 fewer homeowners who came on the market. Even as restrictions were lifted and we started living and working during the pandemic, there were still homeowners who refused to move. In 2021, there were 6% fewer for sale signs than the 3-year average. A lack of sellers due to the pandemic is understandable for 2020 and 2021. With vaccines and boosters, according to Axios, 90% of Americans today see COVID as a manageable problem, yet far few homeowners are placing their homes on the market. This trend has continued and become more severe over the past couple of months. Through August this year, there are almost 5,500 missing sellers in Orange County compared to the 3-year average prior to COVID. The number of homes coming on the market has been down all year long. Only the first few months of the pandemic fared worse. The question is why? Why are so many people deciding not to sell? The only major change we've seen is the quick rise in mortgage rates. According to Mortgage News Daily, mortgage rates rocketed from 3.25% at the start of this year to between 5 and 6% in July and August. September gave us another high inflation reading, and the Fed has claimed that they are going to do everything in their power to slow the economy and curb inflation. With this, mortgage rates shot up to 6.42%, the highest level since November 2008. So many homeowners aren't moving because they are locked into an incredibly low fixed mortgage rate. According to Black Knight, 72% of all homeowners with a mortgage have a 30-year fixed mortgage rate at 4% or lower. Using these rates, an $800,000 mortgage today at 6.42% would be a principal and interest payment of just over $5,000 per month, compared to just over $3,800 at 4% and just under $3,400 at 3%. If they're looking at buying a replacement property, they're going to get a much higher rate and likely will be paying higher property taxes. That's why they're staying put. There are owners who would like to move for a variety of reasons but are choosing not to because they are comfortable with their loan. Other owners would like to downsize, have a private pool and spa, prefer a larger yard, or need more bedrooms because of a growing family but are holding off for now. Quite simply, they love their current payment. The trend of fewer sellers coming to market has prevented the active inventory from growing and reaching pre-pandemic levels. The inventory grew from a record low of 954 homes to start the year to a peak of 4,069 at the start of August. Even with this 327% rise, it was still 79% less than the 3-year average prior to COVID. If the typical number of homes would have hit the market this year, more sellers would have accumulated on the market and the increased competition would have led to a larger drop in home values. Orange County's inventory was down 2%, dropping 88 homes over the past 2 weeks. Last year, the inventory was 37% lower than today, and the 3-year average prior to COVID had an extra 2,882 homes, or 79% more. Demand dropped by 4% the past couple of weeks, the largest 2-week drop since the start of July. Last year, demand was 49% higher than today, and the 3-year average prior to COVID was 35% more than today. With demand dropping faster than supply, the expected market time increased slightly from 61 to 62 days. This is still a slight seller's market. The luxury inventory of homes priced above $2 million increased by 2%, while luxury demand decreased by 16%. This is the lowest level for luxury demand since January. With demand dropping and supply rising, the expected market time for luxury homes jumped from 118 to 144 days, the highest reading we've seen since January of 2021. Year over year, luxury demand is down 31% and luxury inventory is up by 233 homes or 41%. The expected market time last year was at 70 days and dropping, much stronger than today. For homes priced between $2 and $4 million, the expected market time in the past 2 weeks increased from 91 to 113 days. For homes priced between $4 and $8 million, the expected market time jumped from 161 to 220 days. And for homes priced above $8 million, the expected market time dropped from 407 to 325 days. At 325 days, a seller would be looking at placing their home in escrow around August of 2023. Even with demand dropping, the lack of inventory is continuing to stabilize the market. Yes, the housing market has slowed, but this shouldn't be confused with a buyer's market. Gone are the days of homes selling way over ask within days. Buyers do have more choices and less competition. However, the homes that are priced right, in good condition, and in a great location will still sell fast. Remember, home values aren't depreciating, they're decelerating. There's a big difference. If you like this video and found it helpful, hit that thumbs up button and don't forget to subscribe so you're notified every time I post. If you have any questions, send them to me directly or write them down in the comments. I'll make sure to answer them as I'm here to help in any way that I can. I hope you have a great weekend, and I'll see you soon.